Now, where's the bottom of the lower lip?
Halfway down.
Between the nose line and the chin. So, here we go again. Stop me.
Stop.
Right about there, you think? Okay, looks good to me. So I'm going to put a line across there. Now, that's the lower lip line. So you do yours now. Go halfway down between the nose line and the bottom of the chin and put a line across. Sketch it. Now, I'm going to take my glasses off for a moment. From one side of my face to the other, the width of one eye goes 5 times. So from the side of my head to the corner of my eye is 1/5 of this distance. My eye is 1/5, and then from here to here is 1/5, and from here to here is 1/5, and from here to here is 1/5. Now, I know that that's hard to draw, to estimate fifths, but there's a little trick. Think about the size of eye you're going to put on your drawing. My eye here, this is about the same size as this, so I'm going to say, oh, about like that. So right here in the center, I'm going to put 2 little dots that are about the width of an eye. So I want you to take a look too and figure out how big you want your eye to be and put it right smack in the middle of here. So I'm going to make my dots a little darker for you so you can see them. The distance between your eyes, looking good. Between this dot and the side of the head, I'm going to go halfway over and put a dot. I would like you to do the same thing. And on the other side, the same thing. We're going to go from the left dot to the side of the face and go halfway over. So now, how do we do eyes? That's my next job. I'm going to show that to you. Now, you know that practice piece of paper that you have? Let's pull that out now again. We're going to practice making eyes. Now, remember that other picture I had up here with those big circles?
Yeah.
Are our eyes circles?
No.
No, they're not. Now, there's something inside that is. And the eyeball itself is round, but we don't see the whole eyeball, do we? So our eyeballs, our face, look something like almonds. They look something like footballs. They look something like even the side view of a turtle. Look at one another's eyes. You know that colored circle that's in there? Do you see all of it? What's covering some of it?
Your eyelid.
Your eyelid, exactly. So let's put our eyelids on there. Now that colored thing there that's called the iris is a circle. If you open your eyes really wide and look around. But we don't do that all the time, do we? Only when we're scared or really in awe of something, right? So we're going to put just that part that we see. It's not a full circle, is it?
No.
The top of the circle is hidden by the eyelid. And then the bottom of the circle, we even have eyelids on the bottom, don't we? So would you do that? Both of those, please. And make sure that your eye is as wide as those 2 dots are. And then we're going to put in our irises, that colored part. And then don't forget that black part in the middle. What's that called? Anybody know?
Pupil.
It's called the pupil, isn't it? Okay. The nose is about as wide as the distance between your 2 eyes. So see the corner of my 2 eyes? Bring them right straight down, and guess what? My nose is just about that same width, isn't it? So what do? We're going to sketch again. Really, really lightly. We're going to draw a line straight down, a vertical line that goes from the inside of the eye down to that nose line. Very lightly. That's how wide your nose is going to be. So now, the bottom of the nose is going to rest right on that nose line. So now we're going to take our left C right here and our right C over here. I'm going to put that little U in between. Nostrils in. Make it so the nose rests on that nose line and is as wide as that line that goes between the 2 eyes. What's between the nose and the chin? What do you think, Jonah?
Mouth.
The mouth, exactly. And that lower lip rests on that line we did there, doesn't it? So we're going to practice the mouth next. We're going to start with the lower lip. Now the lower lip is just this long, low curve like that, isn't it? Yeah. Okay? Then the line that we see with our lips and our mouths are closed is where the top lip meets the bottom lip. Now I want you to look at the kids around you. Boys and girls, you may not smile here. And look at that line that's on top of the lower lip. It goes all the way over to the middle here, and then there's a little bit of a dip there for most people. And it looks about like this. So we have the bottom lip there, don't we? Now we're going to put the top lip on. Everybody's top lip is a little different. We're going to make this long M. I like to call it an M. I get over to the center, dip down just a little bit for that little thing that's in front of the nose, and bring it over. It looks pretty much like a mouth, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Let's do the same thing for the bottom one. Up here, little dip, and over here we have another mouth, don't we? Not too bad. Okay, did you know that your mouth is as wide as the distance between those two black dots, your pupils and your eyes? So what I want you to do first on your strip of paper, your practice sheet, is practice making a mouth. Excellent. Now remember I said that our mouth is as wide, when we're serious and not smiling, as the distance between our pupils. So I'm going to go with my pupils here and draw a line, sketch a line right straight down, put a little dot on the lip line, and we come right straight down, put a little dot on the lip line, and that's how wide my mouth is going to be. We have to start just a little above our lip line because this is the bottom of our lip. And then I'm going to put the line that we see between the two lips in, and then I'm going to put the top lip in. Boys and girls, are we ready for the ears? Yes. Okay. Pinkies up. Point them at the corner of your eyes and just take them back. Where do they land? Where do they stop?
At the top of your ear.
At the top of our ears, where the ear is attached to our head, isn't it? And then they go up and they come down. Then they go back up again a little bit where the earlobe is. Now bring your pinky forward. And where does it stop? At the bottom of our nose. So let's see what we can do with our ears now. What we're going to do now is draw our ears so that they start at the eye line. They're going to go up a little bit and come away from the head just a tiny bit. And then we're going to come down below the nose line and then back up again. So draw an ear on both sides. Take it all the way down. The shapes of the ears are so different from one to the next. Some of them look like question marks. Some of them look like exclamation points. Now the hard part. Somewhere between the corner of the eye and the middle of the nose here, we're going to start up, and we're just going to put a quick little eyebrow up there. It's okay if they look hairy. I want you to look at Ryan. The top of his head is right here, right? And where's his eye line? Right there. How far down does his hair come?
Halfway down.
Just about halfway down, doesn't it? And he's got kind of curly, wavy hair that comes down there. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that in just a second. I'm going to use this blue pen to make this Ryan. And every stroke I make is going to be like a strand of hair. And that's hard sometimes for people to get. We don't color in just like that to make the hair fill in. We're going to draw these strands of hair. Now, Ryan's hair starts at his hair kind of comes out this way. And so I'm going to wave it a little bit and bring it down, and it's sort of divided in the middle. It kind of comes down this way. And we actually go beyond the top of his hair, because the top of his head, because it stands up beyond the top of his head. And there's something that he has that everybody in this room has. And those are called, what are these called?
Sideburns.
Jacob, sideburns. Everybody has sideburns, girls too.